Hey, and welcome back to Sydney Trains Vlogs. I'm currently at Central Station, and in front of us we have one of the only 6 Car Mariyung services each day. So this is a lone 6 car set. The set number is D150. As you can see there, it says 6 cars. The run number is N705. And it is indeed D150. So what we're going to do is just going to go for a bit of a walk down the train and then board one of the carriages, and I'll just film a quick trip to Strathfield on it. And I'll obviously film it depart Strathfield as well.
Platform 9 goes to Newcastle Interchange via Strathfield. First stop Strathfield, then Epping, Hornsby, Woy Woy, Gosford, Tuggerah, Wyong, then all stations to Broadmeadow, then Hamilton and Newcastle Interchange.
So this is the 6:21 service to Newcastle, 6:21 a.m. When I did the video a short while ago, about 6 Car Mariyungs entering service, or 6 and 10 Car Mariyungs entering service, I didn't feature any of the 6 car loan sets because, I didn't know what runs they were on, for number one, and two, there's just not many 6 car runs that run each day in passenger service. So what I do want to do, I'll go to the front, but I want to sit in the seats that face each other in the end saloon area. So I've got to choose the DNL car or the DT car, which from the front of the train, that's carriage 2 and 3, which I just passed. Something we went through in the video about the 6 and 10 car runs entering service, the differences with the 2 extra variants of carriages that are on the 6 car ones that are not on the 4 carriage sets. So I'll spin around. Righty.
The next train to arrive on platform 8 ends here. Please do not get on this train. The train on platform 9 goes to Newcastle Interchange via Strathfield. First stop Strathfield, then Epping, Hornsby, Woy Woy, Gosford, Tuggerah, Wyong, then all stations to Broadmeadow, then Hamilton and Newcastle Interchange.
So if I just zoom out, so we've got 2 new variants of carriage on the 6 car sets. Just very, very quickly, I'm not going to go through to the other one. So you got the DNL, so the L means lavatory, so it's just a smaller toilet, different to the DND. The D in DND means disabled, or like a toilet where a wheelchair or a mobility scooter and whatnot can fit into. This is just a normal unisex toilet. However, this does have a DND car at the other end. The other new variant that's on the 6 car sets that are not on the 4 car sets is the DT car, and both of those variants have the seats in the end saloon area. So this is the end saloon. These seats face each other, quite a lot of leg room as well. It's priority seat, all the red ones are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a seat here, and we're just going to film the trip to Strathfield. Don't worry, that will be moved if people get on. Now, in the video about the 6 and 10s entering service, me showing this toilet here right next to the seating here, comment or two made about how awkward it is to be sitting right next to a toilet. I mean, look, in the photos and in the videos and all that stuff, it might kind of sound like, or might kind of look like you're sitting on the seat and your nose is almost touching the toilet door, but that's not how it is. I mean, even though it's like right there, I feel that I'm far enough away from it to be comfortable. But anyway, we'll film this trip to Strathfield and film this train depart. So this is D set number D150, and just a very quick thing. The 4-car D sets are numbered D1 through to D70, and the 6-car ones are numbered D101 and above.
This is a Central Coast and Newcastle line service to Newcastle Interchange, stopping at Strathfield, Epping, Hornsey, Woy Woy, Gosford, Tuggerah, Wyong, Watervale, Waihe, Morisset, Dora Creek, Oroba, Sassafern, Booragool, Taralva, Copple Creek, Cardiff, Kutara, Adamstown, Broadmeadow, Hamilton, Newcastle Interchange.
There goes a 10-car Mariyung, D1 on the lead and D153 trailing, just arriving at Central there.
This train will stop at Strathfield. The next stop is Strathfield.
Alright, now just about at Strathfield Station. Pretty cool looking train. I'm literally just thinking out loud here, but it's just, I don't know, it looks cool to me. As much as I'll absolutely miss the V-sets, for sure. Yeah, these aren't bad.
This stop is Strathfield. Use doors on the left in the direction of travel.
I've got a few people getting on, so I'm going to face the camera down. Speaking of, we've got a beautiful old V-set arriving onto platform 2 here at Strathfield. V7. Only thing I can say about the D-sets, I'm not sure if it's like crew not changing the destos or not. I'm not putting crap on anybody, I'm just saying, or if it's actually something wrong with the D-sets. I've noticed that sometimes, like when they're going to Newcastle, they'll display Flemington or not in service on the destos. Might confuse people a bit. But it's just leaving now. Righto. Yeah, so that one's displaying not in service. Anyway, good train. They're comfortable. I mean, albeit I haven't actually sat for a full trip to Newcastle. I've sat on them for the short trips to other, Strathfield, Epping or Hornsby. I know on the very, very first day of running for the Mariyung fleet, I know on the very first day I actually went from Gosford to Central and all the way out to Newcastle in one. However, it was, they are brand new trains. I was filming the video. I didn't stay in the same seat. I was literally getting up and down and up and down and up and down, standing for a while, sitting in different carriages, chopping and changing carriages every so often. So I haven't exactly sat on them full trip yet. However, yeah, I don't think they'll be too bad at all. They're pretty comfortable for the trips that I've had on them, as I've said. So I think they'll be pretty fine for the full, 3 or so hour journey from Sydney to Newcastle and vice versa. A lot more comfortable than the Oscars. The Oscars are good for the shorter trips, like suburban runs, which that's what the Oscars are doing. They're going suburban, and but for longer distance trips from, like, say, Sydney to Newcastle, by the time you get off at Newcastle, it kind of feels like you've been sitting on some kind of medieval torture device for a while. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up now. I'll actually finish it off with this V-set arriving. But thank you for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Share the video, favourite, all that good stuff. It all helps the channel grow. And we'll catch you soon. Goodbye for now.
Blacktown, Penrith, then all stations to Springwood, then all stations to Katoomba, and then all stations to Lithgow.